In a groundbreaking revelation, the James Webb Space Telescope has made an astonishing discovery that could change our understanding of the universe forever. Imagine city lights shining from a distant world, hinting at the possibility of extraterrestrial life. Join us as we explore this extraordinary finding that has scientists around the globe in a frenzy. A surprising discovery by the James Webb Space Telescope reveals the lights of a city in space 7 trillion miles from Earth. This remarkable discovery raised curiosity about the possibility of extraterrestrial life. The telescope focused on the closest exoplanet to Earth, Proxima Centauri b, which revealed unusually bright lights from it. What could be the cause of these city lights from Proxima Centauri b? Could this be a sign of life beyond our planet? Scientists and people in general have been waiting and searching for glimpses of life outside our solar system for years. Any evidence deemed to support the space fantasy is welcomed with open arms. Recently, the scientific community received the shock of its life when the James Webb Space Telescope discovered strong evidence of life forms in space. The James Webb Space Telescope discovered strange city lights shining from the exoplanet Proxima Centauri b as they explored space and transmitted important information to Earth. These lights lived up to their name. The lights seemed to illuminate a distant city. The possibility that this star has an alien city has scientists thinking. Each of them is confused because it seems that this is the existence they have all been waiting for. If this turns out to be true, as everyone thinks, it means that there are intelligent life forms that organize civilizations that are alien to what humans know in space, and we are just discovering it. Looking at the lights of a city 7 trillion miles from Earth, NASA engineers can't help but wonder how long those lights shine in space, waiting for humans to develop the technology to detect them. David Kipping, an astronomer at Columbia University, describes Proxima b, the exoplanet where the city lights were discovered, as complex. He said this because this star system closest to us has different heating patterns than other planets. Ordinary rocky planets are known to absorb sunlight and emit infrared radiation, but not for this exoplanet, as its infrared nature is very different from that of its host star, Proxima Centauri. This makes the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, good for observation, and the telescope was a handy tool for the job. JWST can easily detect infrared wavelengths. Thanks to JWST's latest infrared imaging technology, Proxima b's distinctive thermal signature plays an important role in revealing the universal mysteries of the atmosphere. Scientists plan to use the telescope to discover the mysteries surrounding the components of this planet's atmosphere. They also aim to use the Webb telescope to assess the habitability of this exoplanet. The James Webb Telescope has an infrared sensor ready to study the nocturnal events of Proxima Centauri b. Collecting the faintest rays of light in cosmic darkness is usually a struggle for space telescopes, but not for JWST, which can collect even the tiniest rays of light from space. It's the perfect vehicle to test whether the Proxima night-side city lights rumors are true or not. The telescope can detect artificial light throughout space as long as it hits a frequency band 1,000 times narrower than starlight. Proxima b has an interesting relationship between its stellar properties and surface interactions. There are many solar panels on the outer edge of the exoplanet that harness the star's bubbling radiant energy. Its spectral edge also reflects incoming light rays at the same time. As Proxima b completes its orbit around its host star Proxima Centauri, it experiences day-night cycles similar to those on Earth, being heated by the sun during the day and cooled at night. It is known that the planet has temperature fluctuations determined by its composition. For example, if Proxima b has no atmosphere, the difference between its day and night periods is large and distant. Without the restraining influence of atmospheric gases and oceans, the daytime temperature is as hot as a black body, and the night side is plunged into bitter cold darkness. The degree of temperature variation is a good topic for astronomers to better understand the composition of Proxima's atmosphere. Thanks to its unparalleled infrared imaging capabilities, JWST can effectively study the planet's heat emission to gain insight into the properties of its atmosphere. Interestingly, the orbit of the James Webb Telescope around the Earth coincides with that of Proxima b, making complete observations of its day and night cycles for 11.2 Earth days. Since it does have an atmosphere, the next step is to assess the chemistry of its atmosphere to see if it can host life. Some good clues to determine the presence of life are the presence of gases such as oxygen, water vapor, and methane. If these elements are present on a planet, it means that it supports habitable conditions. To successfully determine this, scientists must be precise enough in capturing and studying light rays passing through the planet's atmosphere. This is a very difficult task, even with JWST's excellent ability to characterize planetary atmospheres. The James Webb Space Telescope has no absolute capabilities and can only provide a comprehensive atmospheric survey of the few habitable worlds closest to Earth. Astronomers are now turning to ground-based observatories, such as the Very Large Telescope, ELT, which is scheduled to begin operations in 2028. The ELT is positioned to look deeper into the atmospheric structure of distant exoplanets. It produces data about these planets that provide a comprehensive and vivid picture of their habitability level.
NASA scientists and everyone eagerly await the deployment of such future space telescopes. In the meantime, however, the James Webb Space Telescope is an important tool for uncovering the mysteries of distant exoplanets. Despite its current limitations, the Webb Telescope has the potential to provide profound insights that will transform our understanding of exoplanet research now and in the future. Scientists aim for future space telescopes to reduce the amount of bright light from a planet's host star so that astronomers can better see the light reflected from the planet itself. They plan to do this with internal masks or giant umbrella-shaped external satellites, just like you use your hand to block the sun's rays so you can see your target better. By reducing the harsh luminosity of the host star, future telescopes will be in a better position to study the faint reflections of light from a distant exoplanet, enabling a vivid analysis of its atmosphere and the likelihood of supporting life. However, doing so comes with its own challenges. Scientists must distinguish between gases produced by life and those produced by geological processes such as volcanic activity. Astronomers are not giving up on understanding the properties of exoplanets, so they are better able to detect signs of life and distinguish them from false positives. The Webb Telescope provides an overview of the scientific progress in exoplanet research and provides insight into the amazing discoveries we have yet to make. As we further and further expand our understanding and exploration of the cosmos, we are in a better position to understand the complex workings of the universe and our various roles within it. After exploring all the planets in space, scientists still haven't found life, even though they've been searching space for signs of life for decades. The search for life forms on other planets continues. Are we alone in the universe? For millions of years, people in all human civilizations have always wondered if they were the only ones in the universe. It is an ancient longing that has not left us today. Scientists still have the James Webb Telescope in space, which is trying to discover extraterrestrial civilizations lurking among us, while also studying all possible signs of life on planets. Recently, there has been a popular story that some aliens are actually out there in the stars, waiting for humans to find them. To answer this question, two American astronomers, Jill Tarter and Thomas Pearson, started a project in 1985 known as the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, SETI, financed by the American director Steven Spielberg. The entire organization, now called the SETI Institute, was born from the idea that scientists had not paid enough attention to the possibility of detecting signals from space. After spotting city lights on Proxima Centauri b, the closest exoplanet to Earth, astronomers want to spot life forms living there. The James Webb Space Telescope has certainly opened new avenues of discovery that can advance scientific understanding. The future of space exploration is full of promising discoveries and new information. With the James Webb Telescope playing an important role, humanity is on the verge of unraveling the mysteries of the universe and revealing the secrets of distant exoplanets. The journey has just begun, and the possibilities are endless.